Okay, so here we are. Last part. So it's not too long. I'm going to try not to be so long-winded. Okay, so where we left off, we painted another coat of the face and got the wings done, the hair done, and I have 3 Prismacolors here. And I'm going to start off with burnt ochre. And what I'm going to do, and hopefully my camera don't fall again. I really have to get this room clean. Very ashamed. Okay, don't fall. Okay, I am just going to go in for the eyebrows, and I'm just using my Prismacolor colored pencil over top the paint. Nothing. We just want the illusion of the eyebrow. I can go over it later with a little bit of paint if I choose to. And that's it. We're going to keep her light just because of her hair being light. And then over here, I'm going to do the same thing. And again, touch-ups. If I choose not to make the eyebrow where it was, I can go over with my paint. It's not a big deal. Now, her nose. I'm going to use the same. You know what I think I might use some sepia. Let me just see here. Let's see. Gonna make her nose, yeah. If I get quiet, I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it out. Just very lightly. I'm not gonna press real hard. You just want the illusion. For me. Okay. Now, like I said, right there, I look at it, I'm like, eh. I went over too far, and I'll just fix it with a little bit of paint after. It's not that big a deal. As you can see, paint fixes everything. And acrylic paint, like I said, so cheap and so worth getting. And like I said, I will fix that in a bit, because that's now just a little bit too far, and clean it up. And then we have the nose. And I'll put the little lines underneath. Like I said, I love the okay. So that's with that. Now for the eyes, I'm going to use my lighter just to go over it. This is just yellow ochre because I want to see where I want to make sure my eyes are. So I can paint in. And then outline them how I want them. Probably my big head's in the way, but I'm sorry. Okay. And like I said, it's hard to fix everything. to get it on a video. I mean, I could sit here and take 4 hours to do the painting to get it perfect, but I want you guys to see that it's just not perfect. It doesn't have to be. And if you get frustrated, I know a few of you guys get really frustrated when you can't get it, and you take it, you make it seem like it's your fault, and everybody makes mistakes. Everybody looks at it and says, ugh, why'd I do that? Or why'd I, it's okay. It really is. And like I said, that's the ball, kind of like the shading of her nose. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not because I'm not doing shading, but that's irrelevant right at this moment. Well, however, what I am going to do is I have my light pink. Now this is Ceramicoat, and it's called Think Pink. And I'm going to use my little brush. What did I do with my little brush? And I'm going to paint a little bit on her eyes as eyeshadow. And this is the part I start loving, because this is where I really start to play. We're not going for, exactly realism here. We're just going for a cute little face. Okay. And I'm a glitter freak. Love glitter. So, we're going to be putting a little bit of glitter on top. Okay. Now, what I've decided with the lips, I believe I'm going to do them the pink color. The dark pink. Hot pink. Because I think I like it. And that's what I decided. Just going to go over it. Not too concerned about highlights. I'm going to need a couple, probably one more coat of this after it dries. So, can you guys see okay with, I know I'm like all shadowy with my big head. And we'll detail that in a bit. Let's just get our first coat on so it can dry. Kids are getting off the school bus. I can hear my dogs barking. Okay. So we have that. And let me hold it this time before I pull it up so it doesn't fall. Pull it this way. Okay. I really gotta clean this room. It's really making me mad. Okay. So far, so good. Now, real quick while I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna fix that nose up a little bit with the flesh color and my little brush. As you can see right here. Just going to go over that pencil just a little bit, just so it just has a little bit of a little lighter, but you get what it is. So it's shadowy. And Prismacolors usually don't, they're not watercolor, so they usually stay where you put them. Once in a while, you'll be able to get a little bit of, sometimes they'll smear a little bit. It's okay. Really, to me, it just adds like a little bit of a shadow. It depends on what you're doing, though, too, I think. I'm just going to fix the eyebrow area up here where I decided I did not want. A few touch-ups. Okay, so for now that's good. Now, normally I won't do the eyes white. I'm going to leave that dry for a second. Let me think about this right here. Let's see what I got. I have any cute mixed media stuff just to put around. Oh, that's cute. I really like these. So I'll probably put one of them on somewhere. Maybe we'll do a rub on just to add. I also have some stamps, so. And then maybe we'll put something. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Let's see, for her eye though. I'll bring this down more. So I can add more green. Okay, well for now, we kind of got this going on. Maybe we'll do, what can we do? I think, if I can open it, a bird stamp. I'm just going to decide which one I like, and we could do one on her shirt. I think I like the top one. Okay. Come on, little birdie. Okay. I'm going to put it on my little... Got to get a bigger stamper. And what color should I do it in? Let's see. So if everything doesn't fall, I have things piled up. That's green. An olive green. I wonder if that'll show good. So I'm going to try some Stays On, olive green. And here we go. I'm just going to pat it on. Let's see if you guys can see. Sometimes when there are new stamps like this and you go to stamp, you don't have much luck. They kind of get a bit worn in, if that makes sense. I learned that the hard way and would think it was me, and then I'm like, it's because they're new stamps. I see, said the blind man. Okay. Here's hoping. So I'm just going to put it right there and just push. And left. Yay! Can you see? I should have made sure the camera was on when I snapped. But there it goes. Very cool. Now, in case there's any extra, I'll just, not like wasting. It just adds, like I said, texture. But he's all done. So we have this cute little bird stamp. How sweet. And I think that's cute. I'm going to do, oh, I know what else. Okay. Poor people, you guys are going to have a longer video than I anticipated. Because once I start getting going, I can't stop. Okay. So I'm going to put, since this has some green in it here. Just want to add some color somewhere. Just something extra. Because this is where I love putting all the embellishments. If you can see, put that right there. I'm going to put, move it over in the middle if I had any common sense. And if my canvas was straight, I'm just going to do that because I'm going to do something with that because I love it. We're getting there. I know. I'm not going to fight putting that back in. That's my OCD working on me. Okay. What about we could put in one of those flowers. Where's my hands not helping? Just want to make sure it doesn't fall off. A green flower. And we can put a pink flower kind of overextend because remember there's no rules. And okay. I'm going to put like a pink flower here over top of this one. Okay. I'm getting so excited. I'm like, what else gonna do? Because this is where all the fun comes in. I'm not even be able to have time to do everything that I would normally do, but I'm gonna do what I can. Let me pick a really cool. I want something up here. I got some glass beads up there, but something maybe small up there. Maybe like that flower. Can you guys see? Yeah. And make sure when you do the rub-ons over paint, which is completely, you can do it. Just make sure that you really rub and check. Because I've done it before and thought I had it and went to pull it off and didn't check and had, like here, some of it doesn't come off on the edges. So you just go back and actually it doesn't, you know, it depends on what your style is. If you want to, this is more of a grungy background. Depends on if you're doing really pretty or what your goal is. And still it didn't come off as well as I wanted, but you got the point. And I think so I'm going to do this green, or this, the blue one. No blue one here. Maybe this green over here. Good work for mommy, baby. Yay! Give it a little push down. I don't know what that little blue thing's from, but it's from something. And then maybe over here. I'll do the red butterfly. Or the pink, hot pink butterfly. Let's see. I'll make sure you guys, yeah. I do this little pink flower here too because it's just so cute and little. It's not hurting anybody. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. Nice. Seems like I need a little bit of color here. How about this butterfly? And I'll do it this way. Maybe both of these. Yay! And yeah, I did get a little cut off there, but I'll just kind of push it in. Very excited. Okay, so I will probably do a couple more stamps, or not so much stamps as I will, you know, like embellishing of the, like the flowers and stuff in a few minutes. I'm going to finish the face now as I hold this and it doesn't fall. Okay. God, I gotta get my setup set up. So not cool. Everybody gonna get dizzy. Okay. Okay, so here we are. So I'm going to take my little and dip it in my white that I had here. And I'm just gonna, now most people do not use white. I'm using white for the angel just to bring out the eyes because she's, to me, clean, an angel. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I know there's rules about eyes that people follow. I have book after book after book. A lot of people don't use white. I like it to the eyes pop in the angel. Other things, I don't do white. I'll do a Titan buff or I'll do a mixture of something just so they're not so stark white. But with angels, I do like the white. And I'll just run that underneath a little bit. So I'll be going over the green. Again, your preference. Just giving you ideas. Okay. See how they make it? It just makes it pop. And again, your choice. I don't like when people who teach how to paint or do paint, and there's a lot of fantastic people out there, but when they say, I hate when people do this, or I hate, I'd rather hear, you know what, this is how I do it. And if you find somebody else who does it differently and that works for you, then do it. Because not everybody has the same ideas or strengths or, you know, whatever to maybe do as somebody else does. Or they're, you know. Okay, and after that dries, I'll give it a little bit more and then I'll fix the green. And then we'll be on to doing, you know what I'll do? I'll do the eyebrows. I think I'm going to do the eyebrows in camel. And just go over them very lightly. With my small brush. Again, because she's blonde, I'm just doing it a little bit lighter than having her have darker eyebrows. Whatever you choose, go for it. I really haven't painted in so long. Since before my son died, actually. He was always my little muse. He'd come in here and sit with me and critique me and talk to me, and I haven't really been able to paint since he's been gone. So I wanted to get this done so I can move past that. I'm just going to go over the marks a little bit, but that I can move past that and get back to doing commissions and stuff that I want to do. I'm going to do a beading class and, you know. But I've had such support from such great people that I thought, okay, I'll do this. I'll finish it and give it away because I'm very blessed to have such wonderful people in my life who support me. Now, let me find my little things I want. What color? Purple. Black. Okay. Favorite things in the world. Beads in a bottle. Tulip. Love. Here's what I'm going to do with it. She has that on. You just squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. And it'll flatten out and it'll dry as beads. I sent a friend a package of these. You know, I think they only come 3 in a package, but we'll just go there because I want to put that extra little bead. And she loves them. She's almost done with the one color in the package. Now, see, I really didn't put that as close as I wanted, so I'll just make it a little fatter. Who cares? No one's perfect. I think I might bead in the bottle here around her. Hell to the yeah. Where else can I put it? Like, where else? I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to really touch anything and make everything all icky. Down in this corner. Hello, little corner. You look like you could use some beads in a bottle. Why, yes, I can. Just do a few for interest. No real rules. I just like putting them. I'm not even going to move the camera. Okay. Maybe she has a few on her shirt. Like she bedazzled that day. And think about the fun with these. You can get a stencil and stencil the beads in it. Or you could just go like me and just put wherever you want. Just to have a few here or there. Just to add fun. I think the bird has an eye. There it does. He had an eye. How much fun. Okay. What else? Going nuts. I want to wait for that white to dry. I'm not stopping the video. But I got to finish these eyes. So let me grab green. I have my light green. Okay. I don't want to hit a purple spot. I just want to get the eyeball formed, and then I'll go back with the darker, and we'll basically be done. I like the darker eyes in the beginning, but now with all the... And I just got to fix the lips. A few little things. Okay. Use some pink stickles. Or any kind of pink glitter you have. If you have just glitter, that's fine. Use the glue and put the glitter on. Or glitter glue, whatever you have. Just to add. And if you want to add little swirlies up here with the glitter, just to add, you know, what have you. Excuse me. Goodness, excuse me. And let's see. Gonna let the green dry for a minute. I don't know if I have. Let me just look at one thing. Okay. Not gonna be able to find it right now. Now, once this is dry, I'm gonna show you this, guys. This before I'm done. Once this is dry, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go over the eye again with the green, and I'll outline the eyes, and it'll be done. I'll form the mouth, where I'll draw the line and do all that. And pretty much that's it. It just needs to dry before I can do anything further on it. So let me move it up and see. And I'm going to put on top, which I haven't done yet because I have to wait for everything to dry. And maybe what I'll do is a real quick, as I'm doing it, I'll do a real quick speed through. So I won't talk through it. It'll just be a quick video just so you can see how I finished it. I really want you guys to see. Once the eyes are done, I can finish the... Yeah, there we go. See so far? So up here, I'm going to put blessings or blessed. I haven't quite decided. I'm going to outline our eyes once everything's dry. And once everything's dry and I put that on there, I'm going to gloss it, finish it. And she's done. So not too bad. I'm really happy with it. I love the background. Love the background. And like I said, maybe I will, let me turn it this so I don't want to touch anything that's wet. Maybe I will do like the finale, the final touches and tape them and record them and then just put them on. Just speed it up real quick so you guys can see. And then she will be done. And then she will be up. I'm going to have you guys post on this video, though, for those who want to win. And today's what? Thursday. So next Friday, I will pick the winner. And anything I do, like I said on here from now on, I will videotape once this is all dry. Speed it up. You guys can watch it. And that's it. Very happy with it. So that is it. So here's the rules, guys. I want you to comment on this video. Leave your email, your email address. I know most of you, but if you guys get a person to join the YouTube channel, let me know. You get, after you already do your post, and if you get somebody, have them put so-and-so sent me. That'll put you in twice. I will do the random.org, and the winner I will mail this to them. And again, once this is dry, I'm going to finish up. I probably got another 20 minutes on it once it's dry to put in the wording and whatnot. And we're good to go. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you like it. And I hope you guys put your name in. And Dale, who won my last drawing, is eligible for this one too. So everybody's eligible. So thank you so very much. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great day.